Testing, testing. Check one, check two. What's going on, everybody? It's the working class hustler, aka La Machine, aka Big Arbitrage. Your main Horace. I'm a little bit late today, but you guys were patient. Thank you. You know I love you for that. You guys know I'm coming. I'm always coming. That's why they call me La Machine. You can count on me. I'll be there. But you know I'm always doing something. I'm always trying something. I'm always tweaking something here, there. It just never seems to start exactly when I would like. I'm on my phones. So working class hustlers, you're on this phone. My inner circle, you're on this phone. Anybody that wants to tell me something, you got your chat, you got your phones. So hey, the first thing I want to know is, can everybody hear me okay? Can everybody hear my favorite theme music? Somebody tell me something. Jim, text me something. Let me know if my mic is hot. Working class hustlers, let me know if you can hear me. The baby said, we can hear you. That's my beautiful, lovely daughter. How you doing, sugar? And down the line we go. Deb, what's going on, baby? And Gina and Jai. Thank you so much. Akalai, if I got that right, I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Tycon. If you don't leave a comment, I cannot see who you are. But regardless, I'm just thankful that you're here. We're going to try and get this going for about an hour. Jim says all good. Now trust me, if Jim says it's all good, we all good, because that dude is a stickler, a perfectionist, and I love him because he drives me nuts. Pushing towards excellence on the production side. All you working class hustlers, always remember, this would not be possible if it weren't for Jim. And we're going to look at your channel. Remember, what to sell on Amazon is your channel. Yes, I'm doing this. Yes, I've been doing this. Ain't about me, about you. What are you getting out of this? Are you improving? Are you getting better? Are you getting value that you can apply to either enhance your awareness and your knowledge, or maybe you actually want to take action? Either way, we love you and we're here for you. So, enough theme music. So here we are. It is Saturday the 13th. The year is 2020, and make sure you hit that like button, guys. It helps us out. It helps with the algorithms. Take a look, and for those of you who are regular here, you notice I have a new look here. We're going a little bit more professional. We're constantly looking to grow. We're constantly looking to improve. I see those likes going up. Thanks, guys. I love you for that. And let me know down in the chat, if you care to, what do you think about the new look? Instead of you looking at the junk and the hoarding that goes on in my home, I wanted to give you something nice and a little more professional. We're looking to spice things up a bit, spruce things up a bit, and give you a better experience. And it all starts by what you're seeing, right? So let's see. Okay, so Akalai says, with the new background, you can't do your dance no more. Well, tell you what, this is our channel, and if you guys want to see me dance, trust me, we'll make it happen. Lance says it looks good. The baby says love the background and new look. Now, I'll be switching backgrounds, here and there. So what we're doing is what's called chroma key green screen. That's why you may notice a little bit of craziness going on here. especially around my mic, because I'm getting better. I'm still growing here and learning how to do this type of stuff. Let me see. Accolade says, we can all feel your energy. Yes, yes, yes. I'm glad you do, because that is what this is all about. This is all about getting together, surrounding yourself with like minds, with like energy. You know, people often ask me, Horace, how do you do this? You work. Like last night I worked, oh my goodness, 13 hours I worked, and driving truck. And then I come home, get something to eat, get some rest, and then I'm out here with you. And of course I run my business. I show that all the time. And other things that I do, and people say, how do you do it? You guys give me the energy to do it. If it weren't for you giving me the purpose, giving me the energy, giving me the group and the family environment, I would not be able to do it. And that's why I thank you so much, because you got to understand, because of this channel, that has forced me to get better. Okay, because if I want to put myself out there as an authority to you, I got to be good enough. So, hey, Sheila is out there. Thank you for joining us. We got 17 current viewers. That went down to 16. It's constantly moving, but I only see 4 likes. Let me refresh my little back office here. Maybe there are more likes out here than I'm seeing. No, I'm only seeing 5 likes, guys. So if you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do. Also, if you're new to the channel and you just sort of happened across this family of ours, make sure you join. Okay, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when we come out with new information. And you always need to know what to expect. So we upload every Thursday and Friday. Those are your uploaded videos. Those are where Jim and I do some research. We figure out what we think you guys might want, and then we go from there. And also, you guys, you know you're connected with me. You have my cell phone number. You can always leave a remark in the chat and let us know if there's something that you want covered. And even if it's not in the title of the video, we may include what you want as a bonus. So be involved. We really appreciate it. Likes are up to 9. Thanks, guys, for that. Let's see what Jai says. I was driving last Saturday and couldn't ask questions. I have plenty of questions today. Well, thank you. And my mission is to have plenty of answers. So before we go any further, we're going to do what we always do, guys. We have a certain way that we do things around here. The working class hustlers know that it's all about mindset. There are other channels out here that get right into it, and they're just, here's what you do, and you click here, click there. That's great. But around here, we know it's all about the mind. So let's do it. Repeat after me, people. I can't hear you, but I can feel you. Good things are supposed to happen to me. Now you're going to say it again. Good things are supposed to happen to me. You see, that is the mindset. That is the attitude. That is the mantra. And that is the approach that we take to this thing that we call Amazon arbitrage. And it's not over until you win. It is not over until you win. Okay? So that is the way we start things off. Oh, looks like we got a new Keith Sinton. Hello, and thank you for joining. You know what? Maybe we'll look back at the channel in the analytics and see, because I tell you what, guys, we've been getting a lot of subscribers lately. Guys, especially my legacy working class hustlers. You know who you are. You've been with me since the beginning. People like Sheila, people like Gina, people like Deborah. You guys know who you are. Look at what we have been able to accomplish, and look at the momentum that is really beginning to take place here. This is very organic. It's happening. It is today. It is now. So the video, and usually you guys notice we do 2 uploaded videos with 2 topics similar, but one has more to do with tactical arbitrage. The other may be more general in terms of wanting to get into online sales, wanting to get onto the Amazon selling platform, whatever it may be. So, and then when we go with the live stream, that's more of our family, and we are big on tactical arbitrage. So that's what the title is about. Better Tactical Arbitrage Search Results. And if you got a chance to watch yesterday's uploaded video, that I started preaching on that. You guys know, when it comes to selling on Amazon, I'm not just a speaker. I'm also known as the arbitrage preacher. I'm here to teach you, and that's why we always go a little deeper. This is what to sell on Amazon. I'm Horace, live. Let's go. And so, better tactical arbitrage search results. You know, this should really hit home for a lot of you, because like I said in the video, you know, you get excited. You're watching videos from me, you're watching videos from others, you're learning this, you're learning that, and you're very excited, very optimistic, and ready to get those results. And then when you run the search, it's like, what is this? I ain't got nothing. But you have to have your approach. And if you didn't get a chance to watch that video, please go back. Jim will probably put a link to that in the description or an end screen or whatever. But watch that video, same title, Better Tactical Arbitrage Search Results. And in there, what I did was I broke down the mindset and the business model. Like, you have to have a strategy, because if you don't have a strategy, you're kind of just saying, okay, let me see if I can find some products. No. You have to have a strategy. For example, in my strategy, I'm saying I like to think like a wholesaler and work like a hustler. Arbitrage is all about the hustle. So you're doing arbitrage with the mind of a wholesaler. That is what's going to really change the game for you. Because when you approach it that way, what happens is you end up getting replenishables. You're doing arbitrage, but you keep getting replenishables. That's what the wholesalers are doing. That's what they're bragging about. That's what they're looking at you saying, oh, you're doing arbitrage. Well, I can constantly replenish. Guess what? You can replenish with arbitrage too and get better margins. So don't be fooled. Okay. And as you can see, I'm a little riled up about that, because, you know, you get somebody telling you that you can't do arbitrage because you might get your account suspended. That's a doggone lie. You can here's what they forget to tell you. The next person that you're watching their video or you're getting the spiel from them, you know, and they say, well, with arbitrage, you run the risk of getting your account suspended. Then turn around and ask them, is there any risk of ever getting your account suspended when you do wholesale? You see, this ain't your platform, baby. Amazon can suspend you, and Amazon does suspend arbitrage sellers, wholesalers, white label, and private label. All of them get suspended. It ain't your platform. So when they want to specifically point out arbitrage and say you can get your account suspended, what they forget to, they don't want to talk about whether or not any wholesale accounts ever get suspended. The answer is yes, and nobody really thinks to ask that, you know. So where was I going with all that? Oh yeah, I was talking about getting your plan together, okay, and having an approach. If you're going to do it like me, you'll get numbers like me, and you won't have the worries. See, here's another thing that your wholesalers are going to tell you. Arbitrage is not sustainable because you have to do the work. You got to constantly be finding deals, and once the sale is gone and those items are gone, yeah, that's true. And you don't worry about it when you do it like me. Here's the reason why: because I have my replenishables that come from arbitrage. I go to certain stores. You guys know, you already know the stores that I go to. Watch the videos where I show you the stores that I go to. I go to Dollar Tree. I go to Dollar General. I go to Family Dollar. I go to Walmart. I go to Target. I go to BJ's Warehouse. I go to Sam's Club. I go to Big Lots. I go to a store that's in my area called Grocery Outlet, and I go to Ollie's. Those are the stores, baby. It's like clockwork. La machine. So I don't want to hear it, and you shouldn't want to hear it either. So that's the thing I want you to focus on. Let's see now. Oh, let me not forget Super Shopper. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. That's one that's in my area. You may not have that. But here's the beauty of it. No matter what area you're in, there is a store for you. There are stores that you have that no one else has. Guys, I'm telling you, go to the stores. Go to the stores. Go to the stores. You know, I can't harp on it enough. What happens is you walk in. Now listen to me, guys. If you haven't been doing this, this is how this works. You go into a store and you feel kind of funny because you think everybody's watching you, and nobody cares, but you think everybody's watching you because you got your phone out and you're scanning things. You think everybody's watching you because you got 3 carts full of stuff going through the checkout line. Well, sometimes they are watching you then, but so what? And the months go by and the managers get to know you and you get comfortable. You know what happened to me last week? I had a manager say, hey, those products that you were asking for, we can't get those. We're not going to carry them. But I'll put you in contact with the guy. I talked to him about it and he said he'll sell directly to you. And now I got a wholesale account. So just go in, do the work, okay? So much is going to change for you. It's a wonderful thing because at the end of the day, here's one of the greatest things about this. One of the greatest things about it is the feeling that you have. It's totally different. The feeling that you have when you know that you can create income for yourself without depending on an employer. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to make as much money as you do on your regular job. That it doesn't matter. The fact that you're able to create additional income and you know that it's because you're adding value to the marketplace. That's a skill, baby. When you come here, okay, when you learn, understand you're learning a skill. Tycoon says, who cares? We bring them money. You have the right attitude. But remember, a lot of new people, you got to understand, the average person is tend to be pretty shy, reserved, bashful, and they would much rather just blend into the crowd. Now, of course, working class hustlers, we're different. We don't want to be average, do we? Because if we wanted to be average, there would be no reason for us to be here. If we wanted to be average, we'd be binge watching Netflix right now instead of out here with me learning how to build some extra income for yourself. So pat yourselves on the back. Wow, we got 13 viewers. We got 12 likes. All right, guys. So here's what we're going to do. Because we're already 20 minutes into this. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick look at my account. And then we're going to get into the topic of the video. But you always got to qualify me. You always got to qualify me. And then you always have to look at what I'm doing. And that way you can have a realistic expectation of what you can do. You guys follow me all the time. It's good to see what's going on with me. My ups, my downs. So we had 9 orders, and you can see after I refreshed, we're up to 10. And we're down a little bit. We're around 17,700. Let me get my glasses. $17,778.65 for our running 30-day total. We're down just a bit. But remember, That don't really bother me. And let's see. Let me show you why. So you look at, you know what? We'll just look at the last 7 days. Look at from the 6th until today. So we did 458. Then we went down 417. Then down 354. But then we ticked up to 657. Then down to 376. And watch what happened. This was on the 10th. The 11th, we went up to 521. The 12th, we went up to 723. Today will probably be up even higher. So, you know, those are the types of things that you want to look at. Now, we're going to get into the subject matter of the video. Now, if you watched Friday's video, what we did was I talked about a program or free software called Salesgazer. Okay. Hey, Sonia, thanks for joining. Sonia is one of the legacy working class hustlers. She's been with us for a long time. So we're going to go, let's see. Now watch what I did here. Give me a second because I got stuff all over the place here. Okay, so we're at Salesgazer right here. And all I did was type in the percentage sign. What Salesgazer is, Christopher Grant created a program so that when you realizing that one of the things you have to do with arbitrage, you always have to be looking for deals. A great way to get deals is getting them right in your email from stores. You know how it is. Your inbox is always full of people trying to get you into their online stores. And that's a great thing when you do arbitrage. But you have to be thinking, okay, 30% off of everything. Don't you understand? These are the types of sales you're looking for. That way, when you come over to your and set your filters, you can put in that additional 30%. And hold on, Jim just sent me a text. Friday's video link is in the description. So yeah, if you guys want, he must have just put it in the description for us. So if you didn't get a chance to watch the video that went up yesterday, you can find that down in the description. Okay, but anyway, when you come down to your filters and you can stick in 30% off, that just puts you ahead of somebody that's doing the same search using the same software, but he's not taking advantage of the discounts. You see what I'm saying? And another thing is when you use Salesgazer, think about this, guys. Think. Salesgazer is only showing you the sales from websites that are on Tactical Arbitrage. So everything you're scrolling through, you can search. Now, little disclaimer on that. Some of the sites you have to have Tactical Bucket, but that's okay. There are plenty of sites out here that are included in Tactical Arbitrage. And my point is this. Watch this, guys. We come to Tactical Arbitrage. Let me see here. We come to Tactical Arbitrage. We come over to do a search. We got all these sites that you can do. Look at all these sites. And we don't use them, do we? We just go to the same sites that we know, like, trust, and have spent the time learning how to work. So when you use Salesgazer, it forces you to start considering other sites that you're not using. That's going to open up so much, guys. I keep telling you, when you really start using tactical arbitrage and understanding and developing the skills, your problem is not going to be, I can't find products. Your problem is going to be, I ain't got enough money to take advantage of this. You have to start thinking and figuring out a way. Watch this. When you come, here's your filters. When you come down to your source price adjustments, if you're not putting anything in here, you're wrong. Okay, you're wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong too, but I'm getting on you right now. If you're not putting anything in cash back, you're wrong. If you're not using gift cards, you're wrong. And let me show you what I mean with that. Yesterday, I ended up buying some products from Best Buy. Now, if you were with me on the live stream last week, you remember I sourced this with you last week, and you know how I am. I don't just source stuff and show you what you could be doing. I go out and buy it. Then I come back and say, look, see, I bought these and they sold. Now, I ended up buying these, and I bought them. You can go back to last Saturday's live stream and see where we sourced those. I ended up finally buying them, and get this. I went out to cardcash.com and got some discount cards. Okay, 20%. No, not 20%. They were only 3% off. But think about this, guys. That makes a difference. Don't be lazy. When you look at your total savings, you're going to say, "Oh, big deal. He saved $1.78." You keep doing that all year long. I've said this in the past. Guys, remember, you are a professional shopper. You might spend $10,000 a year at Best Buy. I'm saying in an entire year. Okay? So that extra 3%, that's going to make a difference. You know? You have to start really taking advantage, because you know what's going to happen? You got other people that are out here doing it right, okay? They're taking advantage of all the discounts. They're taking the extra steps. And then you're looking, reverse searching their sites and looking at what they're doing, and then you get to sit up there and go, well, I don't know how he's selling it for the same price that I buy it at, and tactical arbitrage doesn't work, and I can't find any discount. You're being lazy. You're being lazy. And a lot of times, if you don't have a plan, now I'm not saying your plan, your strategy, I'm not saying it has to be like mine, but if you want numbers like me, you might want to try mine. And what you're going to find is, when I set here, I'm telling them to remove anything that's over $500,000. A lot of people are not going to look at that. A lot of people got all kinds of stuff in these filters, all kinds of stuff. And then they wonder why they're not getting anything. Set your filters wide. You can filter down further once you get the results. You can filter down further then. Hey, my boy David McCoy is out here to listen and learn. That's my man. Yo, I'm glad to have you, bro. That guy, that's a smart guy. That's the type of guy that recommends books. You always know you got a smart guy then. And we got 21 users. We only have 14 likes, guys. So if you have not clicked the like button, please take a minute. Click that thumbs up button. That's going to help us out. That's going to help the working class hustlers. Now, I'll share my screen in just a second. I just want to show you. Now, I'm not sure how well we're going to do. We're 30 minutes into the live stream right now, guys. So we got some time. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and hit them, because I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be out here much longer. We're going to get a half an hour. Let me just go through. Keith Sinton says, are you familiar with third parties like Valet Seller that have an established ungated Amazon account? No. Valet Seller. I don't know what the deal is with that. What is that? They help you get ungated? Tycoon says, I go to Target twice every day. Now that's a hustler right there. Let's see. Tycoon says, I think you want to say, I didn't get any sales today. You'll get them. Akalai has a question. New seller, and most categories are gated. What did you do to originally overcome this? Did you purchase 10 items and submit the invoice? No. What I did was just start where I could. Now you have to understand, I have a totally different situation. Maybe one day I'll tell you my whole backstory. But I come from, I've been selling online since 2004, and it's a long story. But when I got on Amazon the first time, they were young. It was 2008. They contacted me. They said, oh, you got this website, and in the categories that you sell, we'd like to expand Amazon, and why don't you come on to our platform, and you can do this, and you can sell your products. Now, I come from the bodybuilding background, so I was selling supplements, and Amazon contacted me. Hey, would you like to sell your supplements? We're trying to grow in the category of gourmet and grocery. Actually, it wasn't even called gourmet and grocery back then. That's how I got in. So all I was selling, I got in under what was the equivalent of gourmet and grocery. Then, let me see, I sold on Amazon until 2014. 2014, they kicked me off. Very good lesson to learn. After 6 years or so, they decided they didn't want me. And then I stayed off from 14. Actually, it's funny because they kicked me off in like July of 2014. So then we went 15, 16, and then around July of 2017, something got into me, and I said, you know what? Let me see if they'll take me back. Now, mind you, up until then, I had cried, pleaded, begged, and they said, do not contact us again, Horace. We don't want you ever. 3 years later, I decided, you know what? The people who made the decision to keep me off back then are either dead, they've moved on, or they quit. Let me try again. I tried it again, and boom, they said, yeah, come on back. Well, from 2014 until 2017, Amazon had changed tremendously. So many people had come onto the platform. It was just a different world. And I wasn't going to come on just in the supplement category. So what I had to do was work what I could work until they would eventually start auto ungating me. Okay. So what I recommend is sell what you can. If you have to sell books, sell books. You should be able to sell some toys. You should be able to sell something. There is something that you can sell as a brand new seller. When you figure it out, you sell that. It's going to be tough at first, okay? But it's okay. It's worth it in the end. Trust me, it is worth it in the end. But let that be a lesson unto you. Amazon is a great platform. It's not your platform. And I don't care what you do, you can always get kicked off. So just know that, because you're a working class hustler and you're a business person who happens to be taking advantage of the Amazon platform. But they're not the only ones out there. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Aaron. Oh, man, this is great. I got that. Erin is my friend Gerald's wife. Now, me and Gerald, we've been friends since the 4th grade back in Chicago, which is where I was born and raised. Tycoon says, any categories ungated, you need exactly invoice from legitimate distributor. They need at least 10 pieces on a single item, which I have done. I have had to do that a few times. I took a loss. So let me tell you, before you even ask, if you're going to buy some products from an authorized distributor, wholesaler, manufacturer, just for the purpose of getting ungated, pick a product, take the loss if it's that important to you. Okay. Now, I don't know, Tycoon, I don't know if we're connected. Get connected. Let me see something here. Yeah, get connected. My number should be down in the description. I can't figure out where my little I usually can have something come up on the screen, but I can't find it right now because I'm always fooling around and I must have deleted something. I used to be able to make it come up on the screen. Let's see. No. So, anyway. Oh, okay, you did. All right, good. So we're connected. Here, text me. Let's get together. We need to do a consultation. We need to get together and figure out how to get you going, man. Let's see. White Lightning Challenger. Oh, I know who you are. What's going on, Kev? All right, we'll get together, bruh. It's tough. And to the working class hustlers out there, make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Thanks so much for those of you who did. Most of you did. It can be tough trying to reach me. I'm so sorry, but I do respond. For those of you who need to talk to me, we will get together. All right, so let's get back into the subject matter here. Share my screen here after I figure out what the heck I'm doing. I'm not sure. Now, like I said, I'm not sure how well we're going to do on this, but using Salesgazer, what I did was, here, watch this. Let's come over to my search manager. This is where you can see the searches that you got going on. I got this YCMC going. I got Bear Lane Home going, and I got this Oneida, if I'm pronouncing that right, going. And here you can see 25% reduction, 40% reduction, 25% reduction. And I got those just scanning through. Look at, enjoy 40% off Bry Lane. That's where I got that idea. YCMC 25% off site wide. You know, this is just the way to use it. Now let's see if we can get any results. I don't know if we're going to get any results to go through. Guys, I don't know these sites. So this is what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can view the results. I don't know how this is going to work out for us because I'm not on the screen that would show whether anything was found, and it doesn't look like they found anything. I'm just gonna see if I can sort. Always take out the match quality. Let me see, source. No, there was nothing. That one has found nothing. Let's see if this Oneida has something. Nope, nothing. But they're still searching, so they may get something. Let's see. Let's try this one. And if there's anything... Oh, there's two. Now, what we'll do is we'll take the match quality out, because what that's doing is that's the system saying we really want to match these pictures. We know how to tell if we got a match or not. We don't need the software to do that. We could be missing stuff. So, Essentials Jogger, Nike, that doesn't match. Nike Tapered Joggers. No. And you know, here's what you're looking at. If this was a match, it does not appear to be. You know, we'll look a little bit deeper. What this is saying is we should be able to get them at Lord and Taylor after tax and everything for $32.04, and they should be selling on Amazon for $81.31. You would profit like about $30 or a 94% return on investment. You almost double your money basically. They're telling you that there's an average of 18 sales across variations. You got about 7 sellers, so you shouldn't run into anything. Right here, you would click to see if you're approved to sell it. I am approved for Nike. You may not be. It doesn't matter. You just go with what you can. Now, this says Lord and Taylor. That's not the site that we were searching, but the software decided, well, it was set to also look at other sites, which is another thing that's so great about the software. You can have it, you can be doing a store search and you can tell the software, hey, while you're at it, see if any other stores have it. So we may as well go ahead and see what's going on. Is this really in stock at Lord and Taylor? Yes, it is. Now, some people don't like clothing because they don't want to deal with the variations. Remember, that means they're lazy, and lazy people give you opportunity, right? So now we'll click on Amazon. See, I don't think this is the same thing. This is tapered. And this one looks a little on the loose side, don't it? Nah, that don't look right. And you see that Nike in the front? Nah, that's different. So those are the types of things you do. It's nothing hard. You can look at it and see if you got a match. In this case, the brands don't even match, because that is New Balance, which I know I'm not approved to sell in there. Look at. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I clicked on the wrong thing. That's a Nike result. That's why. Let me see if I got any other questions before I move on. Tycoon says, are you selling any categories, a specific category? Are you doing oversized products? Good question. Very good question. I sell in a good array of categories. Now, I'm not approved in everything. For example, I would love to be approved in automotive, and they will not approve me for that. Because there's a lot of money in that. People got to drive cars. I sell mostly in grocery and gourmet, specifically snack food. Americans love snack foods. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about putting together a course for you guys that just focuses on snack foods. I love that industry. I love snacks myself. But Americans love snacks. And you talk about replenishables, you're talking about a product that you can sell where there is no buyer's remorse. They buy a bag of cheese puffs and they don't think, you know what? That wasn't a good purchase. I'm going to send these back. See, when you have clothing, looked good in the picture. Don't look good on me. Send it back. Electronics, I thought these headphones would sound better. Send it back. Video games, oh, I played it. I completed it. I'm going to send it back because Amazon will take anything back. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to food, that takes away a lot of the issues that you might have. Sorry about that. My neighbor is mowing the grass, so you might hear that going on. Let's see here. Let's see. And Keith says the third party I mentioned is Unguided in all categories and helps you still sell the items you couldn't list yourself. Oh, wow, that's a great idea. If I'm understanding this correctly, basically, they are ungated in all categories. So if you're gated, they will sell for you, and then they take a cut for providing the service. Man, that's amazing. I should have thought of that, to be able to provide that type of service for somebody. Actually, I did. I do have a guy out of Canada, and he's doing arbitrage, but of course he has to use a fulfillment center. And we were looking at me fulfilling for him. Yeah, Keith said you're piggybacking their account. Exactly. That's a great idea. So for those of you who want to look into that, I'm not interested, but it's great to know about that. It's a great way. The only problem I might have with that is piggybacking won't get you ungated, but I think you mentioned, Keith, they help you. I think they help you get ungated, don't they? Or maybe not. I don't know. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Give me a second. Let me go back and see. Did we get any new results? If not, I'm going to show you something else. Let's see. Hang tough with me. I'm going to see if we got any more results from... Let's see. Nope, we got nothing from there. Well, maybe if I wanted to see if we got anything from that that Bry Lane home. Nothing there. I want to see if we got anything from that Onika or whatever. From what I can see, we got nothing there. Nope. Okay, so we're going to have to let that run. But that's what's great about the software. You set it, forget it. It'll run for hours. And then eventually it's going to find something. With the way I set my filters, ain't no doubt, ain't no question. So what we're going to do, let me see how far we've been into the live stream. We've been 47 minutes. Let's see. Jesse says, what sticky labels do you use to print your UPCs? Now, that's a good question. For the longest, I was using 30 ups, which means you get a sheet with 30 labels on there. And you got to stick it in your printer. What do you call it? Not your inkjet printer, but your what's those? Your laser printer. Now here recently, a lot of you know I've gone to Inventory Lab, and as a result, now I'm using a label writer so that you can print the individual labels. So I'm using a Dymo printer now, but I just went to that. Either way works. Tycoon says, what are the best stores that you love to sourcing? Well, that depends on what you mean. Now, if you're talking retail arbitrage, where you go into the stores, I mentioned all of those. You can watch the replay of this. A lot of them are Dollar Store, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, stuff like that. Online, I do a lot of Walmart. There's a lot of money in Walmart if you're in the right categories. I do a lot of Target. That's pretty much it. I was doing Best Buy for a lot, and I kind of got away from it. But as I get more into toys, I've gotten away from toys for a while. As I get back into toys, Best Buy is a good place for that. Let's see. Oh, he's talking tactical arbitrage. Yeah, so here's the deal, guys. You got to understand. I like to shop at Dollar General. I do searches online in tactical arbitrage, and then I'll go out to the store, although you can have Dollar General will ship certain items. I search BJ's, and then I go to the store. I search Sam's Club, and then I go to the store. Sometimes I have them shipped, but here's what you're going to learn. If you have the choice to physically go to the store and you have the choice to have the store ship, you're going to figure out some stores are terrible. Their shipping department sucks. And when you get the product, If you sell a lot of perishables like me, the expiration dates are too tight. So then you got to get a refund. And as an aside, they don't want it back, so you get a refund and you get to keep the product usually. So for those of you who are thinking about selling in grocery, that's one of the perks. You end up with a lot of stuff because they don't want it back. But what I hate is they decide to try and unload, inventory that's about to expire on you, and then you got to go through an extra step. And then you'll have them send it again, and it'll be the same issue again. And then that's a store. You just do the searches online, and you go into the store. That way you can look at your expiration dates. You're going to learn what works for you. Okay? Let's see here. You know what? I wanted for us to do something that we haven't done. Oh. I forgot there was something I wanted to show you. Check this out. Did anybody know? Okay, let's say you're doing a search in tactical arbitrage, right? And it happens. The product, everything was good. The rank was good. The volume was good. The margins were great. Tactical arbitrage said it was in stock. And then you click on the site and it's out of stock. Did you know that tactical arbitrage will alert you, and watch this, will alert you when the product is back in stock? Watch this. You might not be able to read that, but this says, this is tactical arbitrage. You have 207 tracked products that now meet your ROI, stock, and estimated sales criteria. Check your email for more information. Did anybody know that you could have the software make you aware when something that you want to source is now back in stock? Think about how cool that is, because this is what changes. When you see something, oh, this was a good deal, it's out of stock. You don't have to say, oh, well, and move on. You can tell the software, I like this, and when it comes in stock, let me know, and then you're ready. Finger on the trigger, okay? And you can make that move. Did anybody know? Am I the only one that's just figuring that out? Let me know in the chat, and if you want, I'll show you how to set it up. It's very simple. It's not much that I need to show you, but I may be the only dummy that didn't know. So, let's see here. What I was thinking, there's something we used to do and we haven't done in a while. So, let's see here. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna show you. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna show you your YouTube channel. Okay, what to sell on Amazon, and there is me. Look at him. Ain't he fine? La machine. All right. We're going to come to studio, and here's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at, look at those subscribers. Guys, have you seen how this community is growing? Man, we are moving. I bet you, I don't know if I could find it, but I bet you if we went into the very first live stream, which was this one, okay, and we watched that video, I went back and showed the channel and how many subscribers we had then, and this would have been February. Are you kidding me? We've been going live since February 1st, right? So you had all of February, March, April, May, June. Wow, we've been doing this for 5 months and we haven't missed a week. We have not missed a week. Now you tell me that Jim isn't a blessing. So watch this. We're going to go to our analytics real quick. And views are up. Okay. Watch time is up. Subscribers is up. Man, we are doing it. Let's see. Let me see. I'm terrible with this. Let's see. If I come, yeah, I'm gonna come over to recent subscribers, and I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna just say in the last 28 days. Let's give a shout out to the Transformation Couple. They have a channel, and I've been subscribed to them for a while. And guess what? They subscribe to us. JB Simeon, OML Chris, Darcy Cardinal, Akali, you're out here with us now. Guvin Gunuli, yeah, I know I'm screwing that up. With those two dots up there, might be German. Also, sind Sie Deutsch? Entschuldigung. Sorry. So yeah, I just want to say hello to anybody new. Bombastful, Jai should be out here with us now. Marisol. We got a lot of new people. Okay, so just want to say hello and thank you so much for subscribing. And enough of that. So double check and see if anybody had any questions. Gina says we have to get you to 1,000 subscribers so that YouTube can pay you. You know, that would be nice. When you stop and you think, we've been on this channel since 2017, right around, I think, Thanksgiving, somewhere around there. You're talking, going on 3 years. And that's a lot of effort, energy, time, and money. Everybody wants to say time is money. Well, look at all the time I've been putting into this. That means it's been my money. So yes, it would be nice. But here's what you've learned. I ain't got a dime from YouTube in 3 years. And I'm still out here because this is for you. Look at that. 23 viewers, 23 likes. Guys, we are on it. I'm really enjoying this. Let me see. ALG says, I'm late, but I've hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you for that. Nobody responded to my question. I asked, did you know that the Tactical Arbitrage software will alert you when a product comes back in stock? Nobody said anything. So now I'm going to start calling you out. Gina, did you know that? Sonia, did you know that? Tycoon, did you know that? Okay, talk to me. Jai, did you know that? Lance, did you know that the software would alert you? It's okay to tell me I'm stupid. I'm not the smartest person out here, which is great because that's one of the things you need to know. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be, flawless. This stuff really ain't that hard. You buy low, you sell high. What else is there except to learn the skill to make that determination? You're going to win some, you're going to lose some, like every other successful business. Okay? Amazon has that thing. What do you call it? It'll talk to you. You can ask it questions and all of this crap. I want to say Siri. That's not it. It's whatever her name is. And they came out with some Echo product that would actually help you pick a stylish outfit to wear, and it was really great. And guess what? They shut it down. Even Amazon, they don't hit a home run on everything. They take losses too. I'm telling you this so that when you approach the business, you're not thinking you have to always win. Okay, being successful in business is about being in business includes both wins and losses, and the idea is to get more wins than losses. That's the kind of company that you work for, and you're taking for granted and depending on that paycheck, and you wake up with no questions about it. You go to bed and you just think that money's coming, that paycheck is coming. Well, that company that you work for is taking both wins and losses. So don't think that you're going to be any different. Don't approach this thinking that you're going to always make money, and when there's a loss, oh my God, if your job felt that way, you wouldn't be getting that check because your job would have shut down. Okay, so what else did I want to show you before we get out of here? Oh, check this out. Here's another thing I wanted to show you, and yes, I know you probably already know it. Whatever. Check this out. Let me show you something. I went out to raise.com, and I saw that there's a coupon code. Well, Target has 20% off bedding and bath items. So you know what I did? Let me show you what I did. I started a search under bath and bedding, and I put in the disc. Well, I didn't put it in because it automatically. So watch. We're going to look at that data, and we're going to see what it looks like. Guys, remember, I'm using the basic because that's just what I like. I don't really like the advanced layout. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments if you prefer the advanced. I don't like that. I just like the basic. But remember, if you're going to use basic, see what I like about basic, it puts everything that you need right in front of you. Everything is nice, big, And remember, if you're going to use basic, you have to take out the match quality, or you're not going to see all of the products. You're supposed to have 469 items. You're only seeing 177. Why? Because a lot of them don't meet the match quality. So, or whatever else. See how that went up? And you can go back and see what else is going on. Let's see. I would not want anything from eBay. I would not want anything from Kmart or Sears. Anything else? No. I would apply that, and we'll take a look. Okay, so this, if you only see one seller, look out. It's probably not going to be something that you can sell. So look at, as I'm scrolling, I'm just looking at the number of sellers before I even look at anything else. Okay, and I'm just going, Now, what you could do, you could filter that out. You should be able to. You know what? Maybe that would be just in the advanced that you could do that. So watch your eyes, because I'm going to be scrolling pretty fast here. I just want to see if we can find one item and I'd be happy. Okay, so here you have 22, and these don't match. Yay. Let's see. Delta 1 faucet. This says no image. This can't be. This can't be the same product. $10 at Home Depot. 88. Here, watch this. 88 on Amazon, forget it. No, that ain't it. Let's see. Silly Posturepedic, no. Let's see, we'll go on to the next page. I'll check questions in a minute, guys. 2 sellers, 4 sellers. 4 sellers. I don't really mess with fries, I can tell you that now. Let's see. I'm really not a big bedding and bath guy, but you never know. And this is how you learn and how you get into other types of products where you can make a profit. This looks like a match. Can we sell Franklin? Okay. Estimated monthly sales about 38. You only got 3 people selling that. Let's see. Should be at Home Depot if they have it. There it is. Should be at Amazon for $24.26. And it is not. Well, let's see. Let's see what's going on. We gotta dig a little deeper. Oh, yes, it is. Let's see if we can filter. Look at that. What do you see? There are no Amazon FBA sellers. So that shouldn't be a problem. Now, what we could do if we're using tactical arbitrage, we'll click the hummingbird, or better yet, we won't. We'll click the hummingbird can just get you to tactical edge, but then it won't have your price in it. So we'll click it from here. Same results, but the thing of it is you won't have to put in your buy price. Okay. We'll let that load. Hopefully it loads right. And look at now we're looking at how many they have in stock. Although you won't be competing with these guys because look at you would be the only FBA guy. Okay. Now see, you might watch this, guys. You see this guy right here? I'm looking at his ratings. I wonder what else he has. I can click this right here. And now it's loading all of his ASINs. And I can do a reverse search on his entire store. Now to do that, we got to come over to advanced. Excuse me. Look at that. I could download his file of all of his ASINs. I can put in my adjustments. If I wanted to, I can remove things. And now I'm going to reverse search his entire store. Basically, the software is going to look at everything that he's selling. Okay. And remember, excuse me, when you look at that guy, let me see if I can get back to that screen. Yeah. If you look at that guy, he's got over 1,000 ratings. He knows what he's doing. Okay. So let's see what else. You might find 1, 2 more products that he's selling that you can sell. He's already proven that it can sell. Boom. So instead of you, who was that? Somebody asked, what sites do you source? Well, when you use this software, sometimes you can let other sellers show you what's selling. It's called a reverse search. There's a software called Storefront Stalker that does it. You don't need to buy that. You got it already included in tactical arbitrage. Speaking of which, hold on. We're gonna come out to tactical arbitrage. For those of you who don't know, this software that I'm using is called Tactical Arbitrage. And what you would do is we're going to come down to the pricing. You'd save more money if you went annual, but most likely, at least in the beginning, you would start out monthly. This is probably the package that you would take. And you can sign up and get 7 days free trial. If you sign up under me, you're supporting me, which is great because I am an affiliate with them. Let them give me some money. Doesn't cost you anything. And you'll actually get 3 more free days trial. Okay? So, and you can find that link down in the description. Trust me. And like I mentioned earlier, one of the working class hustlers let me know, hey, Horace, I signed up under you. I need some help. And so probably today, if not today, definitely tomorrow, we're going to get on a call together. I love getting on calls. And we do screen share. We'll probably use Google video or whatever. And that way I can show you my screen and you can watch me work. I haven't done coaching in a while, but I think there's 1 or 2 people that are interested in coaching. Yes, we can do it. I spoil the working class hustlers. I've been told, Horace, quit spoiling them, because what I do is we hop on a call. You tell me what the types of products you want to sell. You watch me source the products for you. I do all the work. I spoil you. But anyway, so much for that. Let me take a look if there are any last questions before we get out of here. Let's see. Gina says, I didn't know that. How do we do that? Talking about having the software tell us when a product is in stock. Lance didn't know that. Alexa. Yeah. Lance says, my online orders are coming in. So about 2 weeks ago, get them, but they are rolling in. Oh, I got you. So you were placing your orders for your online arbitrage and they're just starting to get inventoried into the warehouse? Lance, is that what you're saying? Or are you saying the product's getting to you so that you could prep them to go out to the fulfillment centers? I don't know. Let me know. All right. So watch this, guys. Watch what we do. Because this is what we will do. Oh, we never did find a... Oh, yeah, we did. We found that... what did we find? We found that toilet paper holder. See? And trust me, these are going to sell because ever since COVID-19, people have been buying toilet paper. Well, where are you going to put it, right? All right, so... Hold on 1 second, because what you got to do... Hold on. Come on to... La, 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 la. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so watch this, guys. I don't want to show you my screen with my keys in it or whatever, but if you come over in Tactical Arbitrage along the left-hand margin, if you come down the settings, click it, then come over to notifications, okay? And under notifications, come over to auto updates. Look at enable product and reverse save list auto updates and alerts. You'll toggle that over to yes. Now, it's going to ask you what folders you want to be updated on. And I have all of my folders together. I even have the folder named Sonia. Sonia, you remember when we created this folder for you on a live stream? Because if you don't know how to create a folder, let me know. We'll get into that. But I selected all of my folders. Now here, what you could do, and what I was thinking was, let's say, okay, like I told you, I do a lot at Target. I might name a folder called Target Updates. So then when I'm doing a search and there's a product that's out of stock, I'll save it to the target updates folder. That way I don't have to burden the system with a bunch of stuff. Only the products that were out of stock while I was sourcing, I want updates on those. That's just another way to do it. Send me notifications when the return on investment is such and such. All I want to know is when is it back in stock. But you have other filters that you can set. You would save it and then you're done. Now, did we learn something today or did we learn something today? Huh? Wow. We are killing it, guys. Let's see here. I'm going to mess around with my screen because I'm always messing around. Let's see. We had 10 sales. Did we get any more? Nope. All right, so that's where we are today, guys. I'm going to double check if there are any more questions, and then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end my fast because I am hungry. And if you, let's see here. Oh man, we're doing good. I'm only 15 minutes over my time. Can you believe it? Gina says priceless information. Thanks, Horace. You know I love you, girl. All right. I'm going to give you guys just a few more minutes. I think we've covered enough today. Remember, if you have any questions that I didn't cover, hit me up. You can connect with me. Let's see. Jim gave us a new banner, and I can't get it up there right now, so don't worry about it. But in the description is my number. You can connect with me that way. You can leave a comment on this video, whatever. We'll get it done. We're in the 21st century and we're going to act like it. So I don't think they're, oh, and Jim put it out there again. Thanks, Jimmy. Just text the words working class hustler if we're not already connected. What'll happen then, I'll respond asking you for your name so that I can save you into my contacts. When you give me that, then I'll respond saying we are officially connected. Okay? So that's how we do it, guys. You're welcome, Deborah. You're welcome, Keith. Yeah, that's going to end it, guys. And here's what I would encourage you to do. If you're not an expert, if you're not proficient, if you don't think things are working right for tactical arbitrage, continue to watch the videos. We have a whole playlist out here. If you go to the homepage for the channel, I think it's out there. But that's going to do it, guys. Remember, this is what to sell on Amazon. I am Horace, respecting your mind, your time, and most definitely your grind. Now, I done showed you how to go out there and get some of that paper. It's time to go get mine. Later, guys.